Have you ever stopped to think about the exact moment Goku ceased to be just a warrior and became a legend? Well, in Dragon Ball Z, there's an instant that changed everything, not just for the characters, but for entire generations of fans. That moment isn't just about fighting, power, or explosions. It's about loss, about pain, about when Krillin exploded before Frieza and Goku's world collapsed with him. The scene begins with almost unbearable tension. Planet Namek was already in ruins, the sky red like a harbinger of tragedy. Frieza, the cruelest tyrant in the universe, didn't just fight with brute force, but with sadism, delighting in the despair in others' eyes. Krillin, one of Goku's most loyal friends, was exhausted, wounded, but refused to give up. And then, suddenly, in the blink of an eye, Frieza raised his hand and boom, a flash engulfed Krillin, and what remained was only silence. It's impossible not to feel that lump in your throat. Krillin wasn't just a sidekick. He was Goku's childhood friend, the one who had been by his side since the days of Master Roshi. He was living proof that Goku didn't fight just for himself, but for the bonds he built, and suddenly, that bond was ripped away brutally. The camera focuses on Goku's face, and for the first time, we see something different. The smiling, optimistic warrior who always believed in a way out is now consumed by pure fury. His body begins to tremble. His energy grows uncontrollably. The ground cracks. Lightning bursts out of nowhere. It's as if the universe itself felt the weight of that pain. And then, in that very instant, the transformation that marked Tisti was born. The Super Saiyan. And think with me, what makes this moment so powerful isn't just the explosion of strength, but the emotional trigger. Because Goku didn't transform to be stronger than Frieza or to prove anything. He transformed because he lost someone who represented everything he most wanted to protect. It was the pain of seeing Krillin die that set his heart on fire. Now, let me take this emotional pause to tell you about something that can set your projects on fire too. If you love technology, innovation, and getting hands-on, the Raspberry Pi 5 kit is perfect for you. It's a tiny but powerful DIY mini computer, ideal for creating home servers, automation projects, smart systems, and even retro games. It's like having an entire lab in the palm of your hand. Honestly, if Eva and Goku had a Raspberry Pi 5, he might have built a virtual training to surpass Frieza without leaving home. Back to the story. Goku's scream echoes like thunder, and it's almost impossible not to get good. He wasn't just an enraged warrior anymore. He was a man who had lost what mattered most. It is fascinating how Akira Toriyama used that moment not only to introduce an iconic transformation, but also to show that even the greatest heroes are driven by human emotions. Pain, anger, love, and loss. The battle that follows between Goku and Frieza isn't just a clash of two titans. It's a metaphor for life, arrogance, and cruelty against compassion and hope. And even though Goku reached an absurd level of power, what really stood out was the motivation behind it. Every punch, every energy blast carried not just strength, but also Krillin's memory. And that's what makes this moment eternal, no matter how many anime you watch after. No matter how many characters unlock new levels of power, the awakening of the Super Saiyan will always carry this special weight. Because it was born from something we all understand, the pain of losing someone we love. In the end, it's not just about Dragon Ball Z, not just about Krillin or Goku. It's about how even the strongest heroes can be shaped by the deepest losses. It's about how tragedy can give rise to something that changes the destiny of everyone around it. So I ask you, Would Goku have become the legendary Super Saiyan if Frieza hadn't he blown up? Krillin, or would destiny always have found a way to turn pain into power?